Hi, my name is Clifton Wright, International Director, TPC member with Momentis. And I want to welcome you. I want to thank you, first of all, for taking a couple of minutes out of your busy schedule. We know today that people are so busy, people are just caught up in so many things that they're doing, but it's very rare that we have an opportunity that's sweeping the nation, and we want to tell you about it. Momentis. Momentis is just an incredible opportunity. Just a few years ago, I was just burnt out. I was sick and tired working a corporate job. And after 20 years, I realized I needed more out of life. In fact, I was waking up in the morning and thinking to myself, when can I find something that would allow me to walk away from that corporate career, that stress that I had in my life after going to school and getting a great education, and then, of course, getting that great job. 20 years into it, I realized I needed to do something different, and I ended up being totally broke, living paycheck to paycheck. And a friend of mine actually called me up and says, hey, Clifton, there is a way out. There is something that can take you out of that. And that's an opportunity. That's exactly what we're showing you today. An opportunity with Momentis where you can literally live your dreams, whatever that means to you. But I just know that there is no security in earth. So maybe you're looking for a way where you can cut up the credit cards, or better yet, pay these credit card bills off every single month. Or maybe you're just looking to live on the beach, spend your life your way. Or maybe you're just looking for a way where you can now have the financial security to be able to send your kids to college or university, or just being able to spend more time with your family. Maybe living in the right house that you want to live in, or maybe drive the type of car that you want to drive. Momentis is in the middle of all of that, folks. You can get that through Momentis. It's an opportunity. We know that deregulation equals opportunity. I want to explain that. A few years ago, when you think about the airlines industry, there was only a few airlines. We didn't have many choices until the government stepped in and said, hey, we want to break up the monopoly. We want other companies to compete, thus giving you as a consumer an opportunity. And see, I can recall more about the telecommunication deregulation. There was only companies like Bell Canada, Ma Bell, of course, or AT&T. Think about your cell phone today. So many companies are out there competing, giving the average people a choice, which means better pricing, competitions. And folks, that's awesome. What we're talking about today, though, is the opportunity that deals with energy deregulation. It's a fact today that it's over a $500 billion industry. Just imagine getting paid on people paying their natural gas and electricity bill every single month. Bill Gates was asked, Bill, where do you see the next Bill Gates coming from? And he proudly said, it's going to be as a result of the energy deregulation. Think about Warren Buffett today. He thinks the whole deregulation of energy is going to create the biggest transfer of wealth that we've ever seen in our lifetime. And so that brings us to our opportunity with our company called Just Energy. Just Energy is just a monster company. They're a publicly traded company that's been on the Toronto Stock Exchange, now on the New York Stock Exchange. They're doing business in over 15 US states and 5 Canadian provinces. And they've got over 4 million existing customers today. That's right. They are a retailer for natural gas and electricity, supplying customers with energy, folks. And this company is just documented. Documentation beats conversation all day long. And so this company is it's just incredible. They're actually owned by one of the wealthiest woman in Canada, Rebecca McDonald. She's just an awesome individual. She was featured as Female Entrepreneur of the Year for over 6 years in a row. So I just want you to know that this company is just incredible. But how do we come in? Just Energy, for the last 15 years, they've been going out doing traditional marketing. In fact, they were even doing door knocking. That's how I became a customer a few years ago. But they're saying, hey, we want to do this a better way. They've actually gone out, they've done the research and realized that there was another company in the state of Texas in a few short years literally created millionaires by gathering customers in different fashion. That's called relationship marketing. Thus, Momentis. Momentis is the new marketing arm for Just Energy. They're the ones that's going to go out and now gather the customers for Just Energy. I want to talk a little bit about Momentis, because Momentis has 2 corporate offices, one in Toronto, Canada, one in Dallas, Texas, and of course Just Energy has 2 corporate offices, one also in Toronto, being a Canadian company with a huge presence in the United States. In Houston, Texas, they've got a call center also. But I want you to understand that this is where our opportunity comes in. But this company has a huge footprint. They've got services in 15 US states, as I mentioned, 5 Canadian provinces. And wherever a parent company goes, that being Just Energy, Momentis will follow as the new marketing arm. So I want to talk about our opportunity. You know, in any business, I would think you would agree that we need to diversify. You know, think about McDonald's, think about Walmart, think about Tim Hortons, think about Starbucks. All these companies started with one product or one service, but today they have diversified. That's exactly what Momentis is doing. We're now partnered up with so many other companies. A company called National Home Services, which is the division of Just Energy. They offer the hot water tank, the furnace, the air conditioner. And I want you to think about that for a second. These are home essential services that people are already using. We're not asking people to go out and spend new money. We're just asking them to continue what they're doing. But now, more importantly for us as independent representative, we can now get paid on that. How about DirecTV? This is a company that's in all over the United States offering satellite television services. Now we can get paid when people are watching TV. How about Clear Internet? You know, this is an internet company that's offering high-speed internet right across the United States, growing rapidly. How about M-Mobile, M-Digital? These are voice-over IP services for your home phone or your cell phone, where you can now have an application on your phone and call up to 50 countries for a small fee. You know, this is so incredible. I'm truly excited about ADT Security and, more importantly, EMS, a product that everybody can use regardless of the market they're in, because everyone wants to save on their energy bill. You know, this unit here can simply guarantee you savings of 8 to 20% every single month off of your electricity bill, folks. That's awesome. Whenever you have something that can save people money, guaranteed, folks, it's incredible. But I want to talk about the opportunity that we have. You know, in any business, it's all about getting customers. And so many companies today, the big traditional companies, are realizing that there is a better way. Instead of doing billboards and commercials and radio ads, folks, now they're turning that into relationship. I want you to think about Facebook today, Twitter, LinkedIn. You just think about all these other networks. They're based on relationship. You know, Mark Zuckerberg, who started Facebook, he's worth over $17 billion today. And how much are you getting paid? You see, I'm still waiting for my check, but I'm going to tell you that our relationship is a huge thing today, and huge companies like Just Energy are starting to benefit and taking advantage of it. So how does that work? Well, you're now in business for yourself, which means that there's a startup cost. And in our business, it's $399. Now, where can you go and start a traditional business today for less than $400? More importantly, with the upside that's going to allow you to be able to capitalize and make an incredible income. But what if you don't have that? You know, the first question I'm going to ask you, well, whatever you've been doing for the last 5, 10, 15 years, folks, it just means that it's not working. Hence, it's a time to make a change. More importantly, the only two things that we do in our business, we enroll customers and we teach other people to do the same exact thing. Now, in our business, there's only one cost, which is the ongoing cost of $24.95. That's for your website hosting, for your back office support and your training. In fact, we've got a Success University that's going to allow you now to learn all the fundamentals and things that you need to take your business to the next level. In fact, you're going to get a Success from Home magazine every single month that's going to allow you to learn what successful people do. And folks, it's incredible. So $24.95 keeps your business going, and now you're going to get paid. So how do we get paid? Well, all these services that we have is based on what we call customer points. You know, customer points is what pays you and what promotes you in the Momentis opportunity. And your website will be 2 customer points. All the other services, like, you know, the energy service could be 1 or 2 customer points. Your M-Mobile is 1 customer point, and M-Digital. EMS is 2 customer points, the DirecTV, and so on and so forth. Here's the key thing in our business, that we get paid 5 different ways. You know, my corporate job, where I was there for 20 years, I was only paid 1 way. But over here with Momentis, we're going to give you that first income, which is called Momentum Immediate Bonus. Anytime you have immediate and income together, I think it's truly exciting. But here you are now a business owner. You get started here with Momentis, and all that's required is for you to go out and get that 1 customer along with your website for a total of 3 customer points. And bingo, now you've got your first check, you're qualified, you've made your first check of $100. That's truly exciting, because I believe that the average person, everyone can do this, and if you can simply teach other people to do the same thing, then you've got a winner. You can be successful in our business. But it gets better because as you gather a total of 10 customer points, Momentis will pay you another $100, and a total of 15, you'll get another $100. And when you get to a total of 20 customer points, you would have made $400 within your first 3 months in our business. That's awesome because this is a way where you can now go out and gather a few customers and get paid right up front. That's incredible. I want you to know that's the maximum customer points or customer gathering that you would need to do for the life of your business to be at the top of the compensation plan. It gets better because our business is all about gathering customers, and you certainly do not want to get all the customers yourself. I started this business just a few years ago, and after the first year I had a few hundred customers in our business, actually a few hundred representatives in our business, and I saw where we had hundreds and hundreds and thousands actually of customers. But it wasn't just done through my effort. We started to introduce other people to the business, and that's what you want to do. Any huge business today is based on duplication. Think about Starbucks, think about McDonald's. You want to have representatives in different locations. That's how wealth is created. And so as you go on, you share the momentous opportunity with other people, you're going to be rewarded. And all they need to do is get started, get their website, and go out and gather that one customer, just like what you did. Momentis will pay you $100, and of course, we'll pay them $100 for doing the same thing. So literally, every person that you introduce to your Momentis business, Momentis will pay you $100. That will be the minimum you'll ever make for introducing someone to the opportunity. It gets better because now you're promoted with a team of 6 individuals to now what we call senior director. At least 3 of these people need to be personally enrolled by you. But now you're in the position that is going to just allow you to increase your income, which is the next stream of income, which is called the leadership bonuses. What this means now is Momentis is going to pay you for doing the same exact activity an extra $50, meaning the $150 for every person that you introduce to your Momentis business. This is your mentor bonus. But it gets better, folks, because now the leadership bonuses is going to be $50 to infinity levels for every single person that comes on in your Momentis business. It's $50, $50, $50, $50, $50 to infinity. It gets better as you build out your My Team, which is that first 3 people in your business. Becoming a regional director is going to allow you to capitalize on that, what we call a matching bonus here. And as a regional director, what that means now is that, first of all, the 3 people that you introduce to your business, Momentis will give you a matching income. That's 25% of all the bonuses, the leadership bonuses that they make. Think about that for a second. 25% of all the leadership bonuses. So if Mary goes out in their first week, she makes $10,000, you're making 25% of that. If she makes nothing, you make nothing. So you want to help people make money in this business. More importantly, there are 3 that they introduce to their business where they're getting 25%, you're also making 10%, and 10% down 3 levels. Just understand this. It means more money, and more money. But it gets better because as a regional director now, instead of getting $50, you'll now make $150 for every single person that comes into your regional director team if you were not the person that introduced them to the business, which means $150, $150, $150, $150, $150 to infinity levels. Open line. I want you to think about that for a second. If 10 individuals join your Momentis regional director team in 1 month, that's $1,500 for that month, or maybe it's that week, or maybe it's that day. Just think about that. That could be incredible and certainly life-changing as you're building out your business. I want you to understand that these leadership bonuses you hear are paid on a weekly basis, and they're running simultaneously as you're building your business. So you've got your My Team 25% bonus, you've got your $50 senior director bonus, you've got your $150 RD bonus, and $200 for ND bonuses. And of course, our international director position is $225 for every single person to infinity levels. But I'm truly excited about the residual income. This is the income that comes in whether you're working or not. It's truly exciting when you're able to go out and do something once and get paid over and over and over again. Think about Michael Jackson. Think about Elvis Presley. They're certainly not around today, but yet they're still getting a residual income coming into their household. And that's the important thing about what we're doing here with Momentis. And our team, which is called Team Legacy, is now getting paid on thousands and thousands of customers as you're building your Momentis business. You know, we get paid down 6 levels for all the residential energy customers and also the non-energy customers. I want to understand that you're going to get paid to infinity levels when you become a regional director and of course a national director and an international director. I just want to give you a basic example. Just think about this for a second, that on the energy customer side, let's say all you did was you went out and you simply introduced just 3 individuals to your Momentis business, and you taught them to also gather 10 customers. Now you're going to of course get 10 customers yourself. You're going to be making $1 every single month, which is $10 in residual income. But remember, this is about building a distribution channel, not about just you, which means that you're going to introduce 3 people initially. They're going to have 10 customers each. So you're going to be making a residual income on 40 customers for a total of $25 every single month. But this is going to grow and grow and grow and grow. All of a sudden, now you have 500 representatives on your 6th level. You've got a total of over $10,000 in residual income on that level alone. Wow, that's incredible. So when you add up all this income, it's over $17,375 in monthly recurring income. You know, when I started this business, I was sick and tired. I was hungry. I was frustrated. I was looking for a way out. And I was just so passionate about it that I went and I started sharing the opportunity with people. Some people told me yes. Some said no. I literally told people, tell me yes, tell me no, let me go. I was just so hungry. And literally after a year, we had a few hundred people. Today, we've got over thousands and thousands of independent representatives all over Canada and the United States and into the UK. We're making an incredible residual income, and our life have totally changed financially. So I want you to understand this. Timing in business is everything. This is a company that's just getting started, and we know the big earners, people who have changed their life in our industry, have come in and taken advantage of a company when they're just getting started. So this is a special time. We want you to make a decision, get back to the person who invited you to take a look at Momentis, let them know you understand that. You don't know all the details, but you've heard enough that piqued your interest for you to get started with us, and we can't wait to see you on the beaches of the world. Have a great day. My name is Clifton Wright, International Director and TPC member.